this is just a classic setup, so hopefully it works. Well, close. Just wasn't big enough. This is only a 3-day-a-week game land, and North Carolina doesn't allow you to hunt Sunday anyway, so Monday, you're going to see Josiah at the bat. He might be taking out that buck. Alright guys, so me and Lane are out here in public land. It's like 4:30. We got here super late, so we're racing to get up in a tree. We managed to hunt off the ground. The wind is a little bad, but we're heading in public land, North Carolina. We're gonna get it done. He forgot his release. What's up, guys? So, me and Lane just got out here. That was acorn falling. Okay, it's 5:30. We were hoping to be set up by 4:45, but life happens, you know. It is what it is. We got in here. We didn't bump anything. We got up pretty fast. I hope we didn't bump anything. You never know. Yeah, I guess we did, but we're gonna try and kill a big one on public land tonight. So, wish us luck. You fall out of the tree because something happened. If I fall out of a freaking tree. Just like you have to take the stands down. What? So how we screwed up on public land this week. So I think the thing we did wrong was, first of all, we were late. Josiah had work, I had school, and then we went in with loud stands. Really loud stands. You forgot your release too. Which cost us about 3 minutes.
It cost us about 3 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
We had a mile walk back in. What we should have done was we should have just gone in of ghillie suits.
Yeah.
And just set up on the ground. As you can see, we had that big tree blocking, and it was a perfect pinch point between that big tree and then the cutover. And they were forced to go right through it. And if we would have set up kind of angled, they would not have seen us until it was stepped out from that big tree and it was too late.
And we would have been perfect. We'd already been drawn by then.
We'd already been drawn as soon as you hear him. You were pretty much ready to kill whatever.
Oh yeah. Anything that stepped out on this piece of public, when we left, we had, 4 other cars in the parking lot?
Right. And this place was really pressured. I went in Saturday morning and I met a guy, he was saddle hunting, really nice dude. And he told me he was going back in there, but I told him I already had a stand hung in there, and he said, go ahead, you're good. Didn't see anything that morning. Went back that afternoon and saw that little buck, and I was like, okay, Josiah might want to take that buck. I went back in there, and we got skunked. But we did, when we were hanging the stand, we were clinking around ratchet straps, all this other junk.
And it wasn't that we were being just terribly loud.
But it was silent. There was no wind or anything.
Nothing. It was literally just the stillest of stills. And, Lane was putting up the stand, and I was on the ground filming him. And then all of a sudden, Lane gets one stand on. His stand, I believe it was the aluminum. And then we hear what sounds to us like either a squirrel or a deer taking off. And at the time, I wanted to believe with all my hopes that it was just a squirrel. But upon further, review and just reality check, it was definitely a deer running off that we had spooked. That was probably making his way up that line, past that tree, like we said, to that pinch point where we had already been drawn. And if we were to take our ghillies and just sit there, without having made any noise, because we didn't bump anything on the way in. We were completely silent. We didn't see anything. We were fine. We probably would have got something. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely a deer. It didn't blow or anything, so that makes us think that it might have been a buck.
Yeah, because it just it trotted off a couple steps and then it just kind of eased off.
Yeah.
That's a buck thing to do.
Exactly.
But I guess the thing to take away from this hunt is hunt the elements. When it's a calm day like that and you're already running late, you cannot get away with any kind of noise or anything because we're in hill country. That sound travels forever.
Yeah, it's
so
terrible.
We should have just sat up on the ground. It was a perfect pinch point, and we probably would end up killing that buck.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully, you guys will learn from our mistakes, and we also will learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, we've got to.
It won't happen again. But we got our gear silenced up, so be ready for Kentucky. Kentucky's in how many weeks? 2 weeks. So
2 weeks.
Keep a lookout for that. We'll do a our gear setup and everything, I guess next video. So take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.